All right, we're going to head over to another part of Ireland. Brian, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing well. And are your daughters nearby to give you some support there?
They're watching in the other room.
Of course they are.
Yeah. I
Wow.
just want to say it's been awesome tonight. The music is fantastic. Some beautiful, beautiful music coming out here tonight. It's really good.
It's really not. Yes, it's just magical, and really, it's very special to have the intimacy of the words, and and
Yeah.
and, and the people from all over the world, literally from spanning so many time zones. We're all here together, and
Yeah.
it's just beautiful energy. So I need to ask, who are your influences, and what will we be hearing tonight?
Yeah. Well, I got to do a bit of a mix tonight of a couple of my own songs and one or two old Irish traditional songs. My influences would be the big singer songwriters, the Neil Youngs and Bob Dylans of this world, but I would like to kind of I delve a bit further and go back into the likes of Hank Williams and Townes Van Zandt and Christofferson and of course Johnny Cash and people like that. I love that. Anybody basically who can tell a story with a song is that's the kind of music I love. You know, the sort of raw, unbridled, just tell using the telling a fabulous story with music, and that's what I love. That's the kind of music that I like. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, the stage is yours. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful for your presence.
Great, thank you very much. So the first song I'm going to sing is from one of those great songwriters. It's a Jackson Brown song, and I think he wrote it about the Woodstock generation getting lost. It's called "Before the Deluge." Some of them were dreamers, some of them were fools, and for some of them it was only the moment that mattered. With the energy of the innocents, they were gathering the tools they would need to make their journey back to nature. When the sun slipped through the opening and their hands reached for the golden rings, with their hearts turned to each other's hearts for refuge. In the troubled years that came before the deluge, some of them knew pleasure, some of them knew pain, and for some of them it was only the moment that mattered. On the wild and crazy wings of youth, they were flying around in the rain, while their feathers, once so fine, grew torn and tattered. In the end, they traded their tired wings for the resignation that living brings, and exchanged love's bright and fragile glow for the glitter and the rouge. And in moments, they were swept before the deluge. So let the music keep your spirits high. Let the buildings keep your children dry. Let creation reveal its secrets by and by. By and by. When the light that's lost within us reaches the sky. Some of them were angry at the way the earth was abused by those men who learned to forge beauty into power. And in trying to protect her from them, only became confused by the magnitude of her fury in the final hour. When the sands were gone and the time arrived, in the naked dawn only a few survived, in attempt to understand this thing so simple and so huge. Believe they were meant to live after the deluge. So let the music keep your spirits high. Let the buildings keep your children dry. The creation reveals secrets by and by, by and by. When the light that's lost within us reaches the sky. Thank
Wow,
you.
that was
Thank you very
beautiful.
much.
Wow.
Okay, this next song is a song I wrote a few years ago. And I kind of, when you're starting off songwriting, the first thing you want to do is write a love song, write the perfect love song. And after 25 years of marriage and 30 years plus with the same beautiful lady, you realize that love isn't that beautiful field of flowers that you look at every day. It's the muddy pathway through the middle of that field with its ups, its highs and its lows, and its thorn bushes and its puddles and all the things that go with it. So looking back on life and as I say, 25 years of marriage to a beautiful lady, I dedicate this to her, to Neve. This is called Times Like These. Times like these when we're talking, planning out all the days to come. Times like these when we're walking, hand in hand, smiling at the sun. I'm always thinking about you. Everything you say is true. I don't know what I would do if you were gone. You fill up my life with your song. Times like these when you're sleeping, I brush away the hair from your eyes. Times like these when you're weeping, you hold me close, you whisper, that's nice. You're always worrying about me. Times I'm so crazy and free. I don't know what I would do if you were gone. Fill up my life with your song. First time I looked in your eyes, I believed that I'd seen paradise. And as we travel on this road that never ends, I know that I walk with a friend. Times like these when you're crying, sometimes we don't see eye to eye. Times like these when we're laughing, sometimes we can laugh till we die. I will always be here. You're everything that I hold dear. I don't know if I would do if you were gone. You fill up my life with your song. You fill up my life with your song.
Wow. That's
Thank
great.
you.
That's beautiful stuff, Ryan. Wow.
Thank
Really,
you very much.
like,
Thank you.
wow.
This next one is one of those songs that I can actually remember exactly when I wrote it. I wrote it in November 2016 because there were two major world-shattering events. One was the ascension to the throne of a certain Mr. T, to the and at the same time, and the irony was not lost on me, at around the same time, Mr. Leonard Cohen passed off this mortal coil. And I couldn't but put the two events together in my head, and I thought, what would Leonard be thinking? So I put this song together, and it's from an old expression that an old teacher of mine in school used to use. It's called, he used to say, when people were acting up and acting a bit stupid, he'd say, all right, the last one to leave, turn out the light. So I call this song The Last One to Leave. Okay. Now you've made your choice. Don't be sad it didn't work out. Your head is full of wonder. Your heart is full of doubt. I was angry at the world, but it's just slipped out of sight. Was the last one to leave. Please turn out the light. I spend my whole life writing songs you'll never hear. There's not too many people now who stand up to the fear. But I want no more torment in the poet's darkest night. We're the last one to leave. Please turn out the light. I will leave here smiling if I could write that one great song. But who's gonna sing out for us now the troubadours are gone? The man of many voices, never wrong, never right, was the last ones to leave. Please turn out the light. We're the last ones to leave. Please turn out the light. We're the last ones to leave. Please turn out the light.
Great title, and wow, well said.
Thank you.
Well said.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I'm going to go back in time and go a little bit traditional now. This is a song written by a guy called Percy French, and this song is about somewhere in around 120 years old, and it's about the age-old problem of immigration. And a lot of Irish music, a lot of Irish traditional music, is about immigration and looking back at the old country. But I think this is a particularly nice song, particular favorite of mine. It was recorded and released back in the 30s originally, and it was a great version of it done by Don McLean back around 1970. And this is my version of it, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called The Mountains of Mourne. Oh, Mary, this London's a wonderful sight. People here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes nor barley nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in streets. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found here, I might as well be in a place where the dark morns sweep down the sea. You remember young Dinny McLaren, of course. Well, he's over here with the rest of the force. I saw him one day as he stood on the strand, stopped all the traffic with a wave of his hand. And as we were talking of days that are gone, the whole town of London just gazed and stood on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where the dark morns sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here now, never you mind. Beautiful shapes nature never designed. Lovely complexions of roses and cream. But let me remark, with regard to the same, that if those sweet roses you ventured to kiss, the colors would all come away on your lips. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea.
Whoa, wow, nice. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And we time for one more?
Yes.
Okay, why not? Okay, I'm gonna do this is I think it was originally a Scottish song, and there is an Irish version as well somewhere in West County Clare, and yeah, it speaks for itself. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She's the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love my love, well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. I wish the day soon would come when she and I will be as one. I'll go to the Clyde and I'll mourn and weep for satisfied I never will be. I'll write her a letter, just a few short lines, and I'll suffer death 1,000 times. For black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She's the sweetest smile and gentlest hand. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love the ground whereon she stands.
Thank you, Brian. That was great. Thank you so
Thank you
much for
very
coming
much.
and joining us. And we'll invite you back for another set. Maybe do you ever perform with your kids?
Oh, I do, yeah, yeah. Oh, we do some
Wow.
songs together.
Great.
We'll get one ready for the next time.
Please do. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
nice. And really a shout out to really I'm really grateful to have you here, and it's just magical. So thank you for creating and being part of this special event.
Oh, it's great to be part of it. Thanks very much for having it, for hosting it. It's been fantastic.
And really, and I think I have to thank Lauren and Harry and really all our artists here for being here. And